Oh, hello. Welcome to another exciting episode of Gil Skillz. Well, today what we're going to be doing is taking our number 2 copper that has been stripped from wire and various other things and transferring it from the archaic boxes that I've currently got them in and totes and transferring them into this 55-gallon bucket. Now, while I'm doing that, I also plan on using this scale here to weigh how much I have thus far. And I plan on instituting a new series of videos to track the amount of copper that I get, acquire, strip, refine, whatever the case may be, over the course of the next 2 years, because I'm going to be hoarding my copper for that length of time. The reason I'm going to be doing this is simple. One, I have a lease on my truck that I plan on paying until the lease is up in 2 years. Once that 2-year lease is up, I would like to either A, purchase that truck or buy another truck, which makes sense, right? Ultimately, that's what I'd like to do. My goal is very simple, is to try to acquire 10,000 pounds worth of number 2 copper within the next 2 years. Now, if I can do that, that should be technically more than enough to pay off the truck or put one heck of a dent on a brand new one. I figured what I can do is I can scrap over the next 2 years and give you updates, maybe perhaps weekly, bi-weekly. We can figure that out at a later time. I will give you updates on how much I have and how much I get in addition to what I'm currently going to total up here today. Without further ado, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on this scale right here, and I'm going to tear it out. So in other words, I'm going to zero out the weight, basically excluding the weight of the barrel itself. And then I'm going to be grabbing all my number 2 copper and transferring it to this bucket to see what we got. Okay, we'll make sure that that's nice and level and equal and all that fun stuff. So it looks as though this 50-gallon drum here is about 16 pounds, 16 and a half pounds. So we're going to tear that out right now. So we just teared that out. So we zeroed it out. She's ready for some additional weight. We've got my cell phone recording the actual weight and the tear as I put the copper in this drum. And hopefully I don't spill too much, but we'll see what we get as we go. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Oh, that was 3 pounds right there. Oh. Got this bucket right here. I call it the F-it bucket. So we'll put that in there. We're already up to almost 9 pounds. That's pretty sweet. But not sweet enough when you want 10,000 pounds. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Let's see. Some of these, like I filled that bucket, and like they're still technically in the shape of a bucket. So hopefully I can grab some of this without spilling it and getting it in there. I'll definitely be compacting this at some point. But yeah, it's all number 2. It's all, you know, attack the shellac. The shellacky attacky, you know. So we'll keep putting that in there. I might have to like fast forward through some of this. This might be boring for some of you guys. Then again, it might be intriguing for some of you guys. Hey, Waste Mike, I got some copper on the floor. Can you come sweep it up for me? You're a doll. Thank you. telling you. There we go. Got that in there. Just keep on going. Alright. Yeah, we're up to almost 40 pounds. Man, I'm spilling it everywhere. Of course, I didn't clean the floor before I did this. Stupid me. Stupid me. Oh well. Oh well. I'll clean up whatever I drop. Whoop. Now I know you guys are seeing this as I go, but I'm not seeing it, so I am kind of looking forward to seeing what it is. Any guesses to what we might have when I'm all done? Maybe I'll get lucky and be able to just kind of pick up and dump this whole thing at some point. Can't tell I've done Transformers in the past. All sorts of size Transformers. Yokes. The strip wire in here. The strip Transformers in here. The only thing that isn't in here is like real strippers. You know, it looks like more as I pile it in. But it doesn't really add up to much, like right, yeah. Man, I thought I'd have more. Kind of disappointed. To be honest with you guys, my personal goal was to have at least 500 pounds here, but after, I don't know, I've been picking up for a little bit now. I don't know if we're gonna have that. Just don't know. One thing's for certain though, I definitely want to minimize the amount of like shrapnel copper that gets spewed around. Because it's losing money. No, I'll pick that up later. Screw you, road copper! Screw you! I know that the bottom is very, compact. It's condensed. See, have we made it to 100 pounds yet? Nope, 80.3. I don't think we're gonna make it to the 500. Don't think so. But you guys tell me what you think. I like how the buckets, because I put these in buckets, I fill the buckets up and then I put them in here. I like how it all pretty much stayed intact for the most part. Let's see here. I can't put my hand on there because otherwise it affects the weight. Have we made it to 100 pounds yet? No. Right on going here. Grab some more copper. How about now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We made it over 100. Thank goodness, because my psyche couldn't handle it if we didn't have 100 pounds worth of copper here. I mean, for the love of God. Okay. All right, let's continue. Get that in there. And by the way, these are all shellacked. That's why they're number 2. Just in case any of you guys were asking, why is that in there? Well, that's why. Well, we're about, I don't know, halfway through. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of
some of this I probably could have gotten away with calling Bear Bright, but there was a time where I just didn't care. I was like, you know, it's just gonna go in with all the rest. And I know I shouldn't do that. I know no scrapper should do that. Whew. Ball. Another ball. Alright, let's see. Ball. Oh, none of those balls. There's no balls. It is filling up more of this 55-gallon drum than I thought, to be honest with you, because honestly, I thought that I didn't think we were gonna fill this up. I'm gonna have to compact it, obviously. Well, maybe not obvious for some people, but for people like me, it's obvious. For some of you in here, it's obvious. Get this all changed over. Ugh. Mike, seriously, come on over. It's all over the floor, man. No, you're not doing your job. But I suppose I wasn't really doing mine either. So, go ahead and continue. Yeah, I felt big chunks hit the ground that time. Then I have to scan the floor when I'm done. Yeah. Man, this thing's getting full. I'm gonna have to seriously compact that. There we go. All right. Definitely not hitting my 500-pound goal. I'll be completely honest with you, I'm kind of disappointed. We're at 157. I think we'll be lucky to hit 200. We'll just keep right on going. I'm bummed. I'm bummed. Okay. Come on. Go. I do have some pretty condensed nuggets in here, so I think we'll at least get to 200. I was hoping for more. I was really hoping for more. Let's see, we're at 172. Getting there. This thing's almost empty. We got 177. I don't know, we might not make it to 200. Right. Thanks again to Thanks again to CU Scrapping for providing the 55-gallon drums, or at least providing a source to obtain the 55-gallon drums. Where's the handle? Give me the handle. Alright, we're at the point now where I could probably just pick it up. Put this over here for a second. Yeah, some junk in here, but they won't see much of it. We are at 185.55, and after I clean up some of this mess, we'll probably gain, I don't know, half pound. I am seriously disappointed. I thought I had way more than what I thought I had. So my challenge is going to be way harder to get everything that I need to get to make 10,000. And I don't know, I'm starting to feel like it is an unreasonable goal for myself. But I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. I mean, I could increase the frequency. I can put an ad out, you know, to social medias and stuff like that to pull in more copper, more e-waste, more wire, more this or that. But ultimately, I don't know how much good it's gonna do. Holy crap. So this thing is actually almost filled up. So if I were to condense it, I'm thinking probably it would be a little over half full with the amount that is actually in there now. I was extremely disappointed to see at the very end we had about 185, almost 186 pounds worth of number 2 copper. And at the current rate of $3.40 per pound here, that would be worth about $631.89. Now, it may be more in some places, it may be worth less in some places, but I honestly thought I had more than I have. Now, I do have some other number 2 here, but I actually wanted to put that in a separate bin. This thing is chock full, as you can see here. That's number 2. This I really want to try to pass along as Bear Bright, and I do have some additional stuff there that needs to be refined. I've got stuff that I'd like to consider Bear Bright there, if not Bear Bright number 1, and I've got number 2, like tubing and stuff like that in here that I can upgrade to number 1 once I cut out the soldered bits and stuff like that. So I do have more to go. You know, and I've got a whole bunch of copper stuff up here, and of course I've got a ton more stuff that I will get in the coming years. But I do need to intensify the amount that I get, because this is quite frankly disappointing. I know I've said it several times, but I really hoped that I would have around 500 pounds or so. But anyway, this is what it was. We got 185 pounds worth of number 2 copper in this 55-gallon drum. Obviously, I'll be putting more in. I will start updates during the week or every week or when there's anything fairly measurable. But when I start stripping or start taking stuff apart, I will keep it aside and weigh it as a part of the update and then add it to the pile as we go. So if you guys are interested in that, please feel free to throw a comment my way, throw a like my way, and you know, if you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys today, and until the next time, have a scrap happy day. Bye.